So today I'm bringing you along a little photography day trip in Kure, a small town located an hour away from Hiroshima. I went back to using my trusty Sony a7 IV paired to a very compact 35mm lens, the Sony Zeiss Sonar f2.8. It made me realize once again how a camera setup that you're familiar with is far superior to any other more high-spec or more hyped camera system. So this video is going to be a day of shooting with that pretty compact setup while breaking down some of the compositions and also showing you what I got in the form of POV and cinematic footage. Here I'm placing myself purposely on the shadow side of that little truck. You see the front of the truck is in the shadow. Here is where the light hits, and doing so it creates more depth in the final image. The lighting is more interesting, creating that 3D pop. So here you see, that may look very unnecessary, but just by adjusting your position by a few centimeters you can really greatly improve the composition. This sign here is ending in the middle of this dark area, but if I place myself a bit more right, I can align like the tip of that triangle of this sign with the line created by the shadow on this building, which helps balancing the composition in my opinion. Then we have a nice dynamic light coming from here, and if someone is walking in this area, could look pretty interesting, I think. Some beautiful plants here. They are placed in a way to be nicely hit by the light. Now I still have to figure out how to compose that. I will work the scene a little bit, and yeah, I'll show you what I get. So here I'm deciding to put the flowers in the middle, placed between these two cars, and even though there's plenty of light, I open my aperture all the way to f2.8 to create a little bit of a shallow depth of field, having the cars a bit less in focus, directing the viewer's attention to the flowers. Pretty cool stuff here to compose something portrait orientation. This frame, it's difficult to know whether it's good or not to include this electric pole, but let's figure out. Let's walk the scene a little bit. I don't know why, but I love when the car is popping a little bit out of the parking lot of one person's house, and regardless of how cool the car look, here it's not a special vintage or whatever car, but it looks just cool. There's plenty of plants around it. Also, that house here in the middle looks pretty old school, pretty traditional. I like that. I often advise in favor of trying to make lines, this kind of lines, align to have better composition, but here is somewhere it doesn't work, I think, because this is the roof of this parking lot in front of that house. It would align with the roof of that other house in the background, which looks a bit weird. So what I would probably do is squat down enough so there's a decent gap between those two lines, and I think that way it looks better. I'm trying to make the tip of the roof of this temple and on the upper left third, and I think frame it in this little gap. Here I have to squat down to make the tip of the Tori separate itself from the mountain in the background, and like this it looks way better, I think. I like this little section. Frame that vertically. So to conclude this video, I'm just taking a minute to inform you that I changed my music provider service. I'm now using MusicBed. They approached me offering a nice deal, being part of the affiliate program. And MusicBed is so good because I love really choosing my songs carefully for my video. And on MusicBed it's a lot more curated, so I spend less time, I lose less time choosing my songs because everything on MusicBed is just so great. So head over to the link in the description. I made a little playlist. You can have a look, and if you decide to subscribe using my link, it really helps me and it tells them that maybe we can further develop our collaboration. And yeah, that would be good. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.